Get started in just a couple minutes. All right, let's get started with a little day break. Very unusual for us. 2020, Bowman's Best, PYT. I think I got everybody tagged. I know this is a work day for a lot of people, but appreciate y'all bearing with us. I'm fighting off a migraine today, so I may not be my normal cheery self, but we'll we'll make it work. Um, let's get started. Good luck, everybody. I don't know where Kevin is. Kevin should be here since we're doing it early, and he's in Germany. Should be evening there. Let me grab one thing, and then we will get started. Got a trash can. That would be helpful. All right, let's try this again. All right, let's find some big stuff today. Box number one. There you go. Got a power producer dollars left on 7 devices right now. Buster Rhymes, Posey were something flash a minute ago, so my frame rates were bad, but like I said, I think it's on my end, it's probably my daughter. Dylan Carlson Atomic. Detmers and a Reese Hoskins refractor. I'm usually not doing this at daytime, so I don't know if the band people working from home these days, it may be worse than better. Boys, girls. And recording, so if we have any issues, I can upload a smoother. Let me see how it looks on my phone. Looks fine on my phone. There's a lag, obviously, but there's no, not seeing any glitches or anything. Okay, we'll roll with it. If it gets, let me do something real quick. I got my daughter getting off some stuff. Maybe that'll help. There's the first two autos. Crow Armstrong and Logan Allen bases. Grisham rookie. Nico Horner. What's crazy is when we have had issues in the past. Pache. When it uploads to YouTube, it's usually fine, which is odd. Luis Robert rookie. What a gold. Royce Lewis. Franchise 2020. Going to the Twins. Numbered 18 of 50. I'm watching on my phone now. So far, so good still. Next auto, refractor. That is a blue refractor to 150. Robert Poussin. To the A's. Okay, good. When we got my daughter a phone, her first phone, well, she's got a Chromebook and she's got an iPad. And I think now she runs all three at the same time. I don't know how she can watch 10 different things at once, but we're going to put a stop to that. Gavin Lux. Tsugo Purple, number to 250. A little Yoshi action. Dominguez. And one more auto, right? Should be right here behind Belly. Whit Merrifield to the Royals. Chad, have you seen any Trout autos pulled yet? I haven't seen. I've watched several break. I haven't seen one yet. Makes you wonder how short printed he is. I'm guessing he's 25 or less, probably. It's getting to where his stuff is. It's in products, but there ain't a lot of it in products. But today could be the day, that's right. We've pulled him out of best in prior years, so. The case we did last night on eBay was pretty good. Nick Gonzalez, power producer. Next auto. There's a nice one. Green. Bobby Witt Jr. to Royals. First time we pulled him out of here, too. Royals one of the last teams taken. Or at least toward the end. 2 autos already. Yamamoto. Alvarez. Chipper. Gonzalez refractor. And Garrett Mitchell. Usually the autos are behind an insert. They have not been in these boxes every time. Garrett Mitchell base auto to the Brew Crew. We're going Mr. Adam. Oops, sorry. You working today, Chad? Purple Kierstad, number to 250. Camera and internet seems to be like my head. Turn my phone off, but if y'all have any problems, y'all, me too, obviously. Gallon. Lacey and Whitley. South Park. I introduced my daughter to Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo, the other day. She cracked out. I haven't let her watch the show yet, but I just found some snippets. Next auto looks like a refractor of Cade Cavalli, Nationals. He's close by. He's close by. Lucky Ducky has not been lucky. This case has some different names than we pulled out of our other cases so far, so we might find you some cubbies in here. Bichette rookie, Adele. Akiyama. Or Kluber. Sometimes those look gold. Hey, oh, there we go. How about Torque? Going full Torque. Torkelson. Just the base, but a Spencer Torkelson base auto. I think 2010 had the Tigers. I'll have to look. Did a player break of best on eBay last night. There was so much competition though. There was somebody doing a 10-case player break, another guy doing a 3-case player break, and here I am. I can't find cases anywhere, and guys are breaking 10 at a time. Rodriguez, Julio, Atomic. It just drives me nuts. And that's the second 10-case player break I think this one place did. Uncle Robert rookie. Chad, are y'all doing any more best in your group? I had the hot hand in yours. I need to try it again. Yeah, first Robert I've hit in a while. What do we got here? Looks different. This must be an insert auto. It is. There's you. It's not a Trout. How about a Joe Adele? Numbered to 100. It looks like 91 of 100 on the franchise auto 2020. It's pretty cool. Camera's not liking it, but that's pretty sharp. It's weird that they can't even read it on the auto version. Out of 100. I was expecting it to be the 99. Number 91 of 100, it looks like. Pay back a little bit for the Robert. Tatis refractor. Rushman. Yoshi. Alvarez rookie. And we got Anthony K to the Jays. Turn this camera a little bit, maybe that'll help. It's Torkelson refractor. Kyle Lewis, Bobby Bradley. That's a blue Bobby Bradley. If I'm missing any color, for some reason they're not jumping out at me today. To 150. There's Royce Lewis. Wanda refractor. Kierstad. Y'all holler if y'all have any more lag problems, but I'm hoping getting my daughter off one of 2 of 3 devices helps. I haven't had too many YouTube problems lately. We had some a couple weeks ago. It was more of a connection issue. in a second. Marte. Poisson. Tony. Who's that? Franco. Garrett Cole Refractor. Bichette rookie. Atomic Juan Soto. That's nice. Oh, our auto. I didn't give it away. I didn't hide it. Jaron Duran auto to the Red Sox. Red Sox hit every time. I'm going to Mr. Harper with the filler win. Tell you what, so far in our cases, the Red Sox have been, them and the Giants seem to hit a lot. For us, anyway. 2A. The Nico Horner. Call that international. Save that for you there, Kevin. Atomic Reese Hoskins. Atomic's my favorite insert. Well, dog bark, that usually means big cards on the way. Joan and Alonzo. How'd I miss a pack? Sorry, this headache has got me all out of sorts. Nick York. Power Producers Torkelson or auto. Sean Murphy. 2 the A's. A's another team that hits a good bit. I'm actually a pretty big Sean Murphy fan. Let me look at one thing. Box number 4. Sorry, multitasking with a headache, always good. See if we can find some more nice ones. Need a big vet. Need a Ripken or a Trout. Big Robert would be nice. Nick Gonzalez. Power Reducer Alonso. Should mean our autos right here. Pete Alonso. That's a nice one. There's a vet. Polar Bear auto. Going to the Mets. Transition. Carter Keyboom. Meyer Refractor. Another Horner rookie. Auto right here behind Vaughn. Brennan McKay. Refractor rookie auto. To the Rays. No Pirate autos. I think we had a Gonzalez Refractor. Some other Gonzalez inserts, but no autos yet. Gavin Lux. Who's that? Keston Hura. Send one email real quick. Jorge. All right, auto behind Ohtani. Can we go Ohtani like we did Alonso? There you go, Kevin. Nico Horner auto. Just gotta believe in the duck luck. Green Crochet for 99. It's Mr. Josh. Whoop whoop. Actually scheduled a break on New Year's Eve by accident, not paying attention. It's on eBay. We'll do a little Stadium Club Chrome. If y'all are having no plans, we'll do that at 8 o'clock on New Year's Eve. Trout Refractor. Atomic Nick York. And then the team that hits all the time, there's a Dubon base auto right behind it. To the Giants. I think our last case we did on Facebook had 4 Giant autos. They come through, that's for sure. So there, an Atomic of Vladdy Jr. Vladdy. I wish. I'd love to break some Star Wars. It'll be fun. Do some character breaks or something. It is very futuristic, I'll give you that. Yeah, I'm hoping that guy, so Corey, I was telling you, somebody offered me a couple cases of best. He wanted me to play EFT. I'd rather pay PayPal just so I don't have to move the money. So I messaged him back and I haven't checked to see if he agreed. If not, I just have to move some money to my EFT account. But yeah, still don't get. I was telling him earlier about the guy that had the 10 case breaks. I guess that's where all the best is going. I just don't understand the breaking 10 at a time. Just blows my mind. Alright, so we can find some more cubbies for Kevin since he finally gets to watch a break live. Yeah, I like it. It's growing on me. I think I like the prospect design, this design, better than the vet design. The vet design is a little bit wild, but alright, Rizzo. Gold, Asa Lacy. So I like the prospect design, gives it a little more color. That is 7 of 50. The parallels on the vets, just the B in the background is in color. What we got here? Nolan Gorman. Lacy Refractor. Tatis. Hassel. Vlad and Emerson Hancock going to the Mariners. Pulled a cool Joe Adele insert auto a little while ago to 100. Is that Pete Alonso? The camera does not like those inserts. Should have an auto here behind Acuna Matata. Daxton Fulton. So there's a blue number to 150. I guess, well, I don't know. Maybe he's a. So it's not as, only that B right there has the color on this design. Number to 150. There's a blue Daxton Fulton auto to the Marlins. Best is always sharp though. Can't beat all on card. I guess the power producers is the only thing I've seen that are stickers already so far. It's because I can't read. My eyes are bad. That's my biggest problem. And the glare. Torkelson. Got a Trout power producer. And but a gold Logan Allen at 28 of 50 to the Indians. Our first dupe. I think Josh picked up the Indians, if I remember right. I'm full of good signs today. As y'all can probably tell, I'm not at my best right now. JJ Bleday, especially these They're actually easier to read on the camera. I should just look at the camera or the computer screen. Wit. We've got a color reverse of Nolan Jones to the Indians. Auto. Ooh, there's a nice one. Jason Dominguez. I'm liking his best autos. I may have to pick one up because autos are very crisp. I know in Bowman they were kind of streaky. The best autos have been pretty smooth. There you go. I got 3 draft cases still. And I reached out to a couple guys that I've gotten them before and they're all out. Either people are holding back or there's somebody hoarding them, which wouldn't surprise me. It's not a plate. There's 2 of these per case. They're called like color swaps or something. If that's the one you're talking about. They just basically inverted the colors on these. I think they run about 2 per case. It threw me off the first break because I wasn't expecting it. A blue of Paul Goldschmidt, number 2/150. I don't know. I really do think people like the distributors just holding it back. They don't want to. They know it's going to go up, so they're just going to sit on it until spring. Which, you know, I can't say I blame them really, but it is selling cheap when you can find it. Freddie Freeman, Atomic, compared to prior years anyway. I think what's throwing off a hitch in all this is the raise in prices. Kyle Lewis refractor. Because Topps raised their prices so much, the margins just aren't there for people. So I think that's why they're holding it. They're like, I'd rather just sit on it than sell it for what it's going. That's all I can think of, unless there's somebody hoarding it up, which is possible. I mean, somebody could have called them and said, we'll take all you got, and bought it all, which has happened before. I think people are just holding it. And you're starting to see best start leaking out now. Draft still isn't, but best is. It does, but it is what it is, unfortunately. It's still about half as much as a case of any football product right now. And about a third of the cost of any basketball product. That's what's crazy. I wish I had sat on some 1819 basketball. Man, these blasters, Prism blasters from 1819 are like $500 a blaster. You know? Not a case, a blaster. You can buy one blaster for what we used to pay for a whole case. There you go. Bobby Bradley, Indians doing well for a cheap team. It's insane. Somebody told me today they paid $40,000 for a case of 1920 Prism basketball hobby. $40,000. And that means that 1819 is probably higher. What it doesn't seem to be doing is equating to people filling basketball breaks, though. Basketball breaks don't seem to be doing that great. At least in the groups I'm in. But you can't break stuff at those prices, so. Auto behind Scherzer. Number 2/150, Patrick Bailey, blue. Is the tiniest auto ever. You still got some 1920 basketball, don't you? I've got a little bit, but I'm still upside down in it. They hadn't gone back up yet, as far as at least the ones I'm sitting on. There's a nice orange Bobby Witt Jr., 24 of 25. So far, the Royals and the Indians have been rocking this break. There you go. Those retail boxes, yeah, they're like $2,000 a box now or something. I just don't know who's. Well, I don't see anybody breaking it, so my question is, who's buying it? That's what I don't get. I feel like people, the blowouts of the world, just jack the prices up and hope somebody pulls the trigger. Ryan O'Hearn. I had a hard time hitting O'Hearn. I tried to hit a chase O'Hearn last year, so I can never hit the Joker. As long as they don't become the Henry Owens of this year. The problem is when stuff gets as high as some of that basketball is getting, it's unbreakable because nobody's going to spend that much on a spot because the odds of hitting are still almost slim to none. But that whip was sharp. All right, Bryce Harper and Jordan Walker. A nice one for the Cardinals. I like Mr. Walker. Who's that? Nick Solak. Bailey. Luis Robert rookie. There's our other color swap of Robert Poussin. Then our next auto, also to the Cardinals, Ivan Herrera. That whip is pow, pow, pow. Still having problems with shipping, as everybody knows. Got packages sitting in everywhere. So inconsistent because some stuff is getting delivered fast. There's an Alvarez International. Atomic Pujols. They got some guys reached out to me this morning and stuff's been sitting still for 2 weeks. I had one like that finally got delivered this week, or right before Christmas. Rendon. Bichette refractor rookie. I did, but I broke those a long time ago. All I've got left is some mosaic, and it has not. I still have more in it than it's worth right now. I think I was buying mosaic when you were buying those. I wish I had bought those. Yeah, those have shot up. I never expected the retail boxes to get any higher than that, and sure enough they have. Well, in silver, I don't know what silver Zions go for these days, but silver Lucas PSA 10 go for like $8,000. I have a Trey Young, they're selling for over $3. I'm very, very tempted to move that here soon. Reinvest in some stuff I want for the PC. I mean, he's a PC guy for me, but I just can't. No, it's just hard to hold on to that, especially when I have maybe 20 bucks in it. Jaws playing good. Problem is the NBA, every night somebody's going to score 40. There's just not a lot of defense being played. That's what frustrates me, I think, about the NBA. I mean, the Hawks beat Memphis, so Memphis can't be that good. All the Hawks are undefeated so far. Juan Soto. Vidal Brujan insert auto, number 2/250 franchise favorite to the Rays. There's been some guys who have not been as good as I expected, like old Kobe White. Whew, he's been horrible. Of course, it's only 2 or 3 games in the season. Kristad refractor. But Tatis. Yeah, Young has been on fire. He's averaging about 38 a game. That's why I may have to hold it a little bit longer, because if he keeps this up for a while. Oh, that was our auto. That card will go up. Next auto is a refractor. Tariq Skubal to the Tigers. Or Tariq Skubal. It just blows my mind that with those silver. Now, they are hard to grade. But, because I've seen a lot in the grade and very, very few have come back 10s. I mean, very, very few. Like 1 in 20. So 10 is tough. But they're so common. I mean, there's probably 10,000. There's a Robert. 10,000 of each silver, if not more. Young looks good, and he's got a good core around him. So all he really has to do is worry about scoring. Yeah, it's the prisms that make the retail value, for sure. You know, unlike football, where you get 1 silver per box, you get 12 prisms in basketball. That's another thing that's crazy to me is football silvers are a whole lot rarer than basketball silvers. And they are selling better this year, but they haven't normally in the past. Yeah, I sent 12 silvers into BGS that last order I did, and none of them came back a 9.5. Ed Howard base. Aquino power producer. Justin Foscue to the Rangers. So they are hard to grade. That, you know, scratch easy. That centering is hard. It's tough. If you can get a 9, I sent a bunch in when I got my Trae Young 10 back that didn't 10. He was the only one that did. Thank goodness he did. But purple Chris Bryant, a good code. I'll tell you who's been playing good is the Cleveland Cavs. They're 3-0. They have a couple good young players on their team too. Lariano. Garza Gonzalez, franchise favorite. That's a sweet looking insert. I like those a lot this year. Puck refractor. What a super. Next auto. Ooh, there's a nice one. Juan Soto, and that's a nice auto for him too. He's usually streaky. That is a nice bold auto. Tell you what, Best has been pretty. I think overall the names this year in Best have been better than prior years, which makes me wonder if they made less of it. Nice auto too. He's usually bad streaky. Yeah, I guess I need to. I wonder if Ashley's back. We got an Atomic Bruised Dart or Adderall. Rookie. Probably their future closer. I feel like overall the auto names per case have been better this year. There's Soto. That's usually how it works for me too. If I'd have them, there's a Torkelson. I don't hit. When I don't have them, they do hit. Alright, last box. I think I am. I need to check on that other order to see if it went through or not. And then I might do 2 more. I mean, I hate paying that price, but like you said, there's not really, they just pushed, it's crazy because they just pushed most of the football back. There's really nothing coming out for the next month. Not much of anything. So my worry is because of that, prices are going to keep going up because there's nothing being released on everything. We really don't have any more baseball till February, late January, if nothing gets pushed back. I'm probably going to order 2 more from them. Because I do think as it starts drying up, the prices may continue to rise. What scares me a little bit is all of a sudden somebody just releases a bunch of price drops, but it's still not at a price where I'd feel terribly uncomfortable about it. Yeah, Heritage High Number, actually mine's already shipped. I forgot about that, but I only have 1 case of it coming. How much of it did you get? I only got allocated 1. That is on the way. It comes out the 30th, I think. Arenado, Max Muncy Refractor Auto. They're not doing retail of High Number, so that should help hobby a little bit. 0. He probably just hadn't bothered to tell you yet. I got 1. It does come out the 30th. I'm surprised I haven't got it yet, to be honest, because she said it was going to come early. Obviously not to open it. Need to check on that. Blue Joey Bart to 150. Cameras. Yeah, Mike sent me a message this morning with the new Panini football release dates, and there is nothing for like 3 weeks. And some stuff got pushed all the way to March. Usually football is wrapped up and done by then. There's some products they haven't even announced yet. Makes me wonder if they're going to do them this year. I know they've skipped some already. There's a Spencer Torkelson Atomic Power Producer, that's sharp. And, ooh, speaking of Tiger, Mr. Screwball again. I don't know if High Number is as bad as regular Heritage was this year. I don't even know that I want to open it. We opened a lot of Heritage this year, and it was not great. Yeah, assuming they don't get pushed back. Seems like everybody's having a hard time getting people to sign. I guess for COVID reasons, I don't know why. That, and I've heard they're having an awful hard time getting memorabilia to use too, like jerseys and stuff. Torkelson. I think that's why you're seeing football get pushed back so much. It's Clinic. Griffey. And Luis Robert Refractor. Alright, 1 mini box to go. That's good. I may sit on some of that Onyx till a little later in the spring too. Let the people who did get it get rid of it. Because like everything else, I'm sure everybody ordered it. Where maybe they wouldn't have in prior years. Alright, we have a Meyer, behind Meyer. Oh, not auto yet, sorry. Keynote. There's a purple Jesus Luzardo. And an atomic Mauricio Dubon. Yeah, he's got a lot of those guys he's getting assigned are young. They need the money. A lot of those guys need the money. They haven't even played the minor leagues yet, a lot of them. Some of these guys got their signing bonus money but haven't got any salary. Alright, we still should have 2 autos. Here's one behind Pete. There we go. To the Orioles, Adley Rushman. Nice one. See if we can end on a big one. Now, right, our last auto might be here behind Rogers. Nope. It's going to be behind Dominguez. DeGrom refractor. Last auto, and it looks like an atomic auto. So it should be numbered to 25. Rafael Devers. That's a nice one. 13 of 25. Forgot he was even in here. Man, the atomic autos are sharp. Very nice way to end. Going to Mr. Harper. Harper cannot be unhappy about this break as much as he probably wants to be. He did quite well. Alright, let's do a recap. We'll start with atomic non-autos. We have Dubon, Torkelson Power Producer, Gratterall, Bryant. Sorry, it's not Blue Bryant. Wrong pile. We'll get back here in a minute. Pujols. We have a Poussin color swap. Freddie Freeman. We have a Nolan Jones swap. Vlad Guerrero. Thanks, man. Have a good night. York. Hoskins. Juan Soto. Julio Rodriguez and Dylan Carlson. Now we'll do our colored numbered parallels. I have a Chris Bryant blue to 1, or is that purple? Excuse me, purple to 250. Lazardo to 250. Blue Bart to 150. Orange Bobby Witt to 25. Goldschmidt to 150. Gold Asa Lacy to 50. Green Crochet to 99. Blue Bobby Bradley to 150. Purple Kierstad to 250. Purple Yoshi to 250. Gold Royce Lewis to 50. And a green Kluber to 99. Autographs. Not a bad case. Have a Devers Atomic Auto to 25. Rushman. Screwball. Max Muncy Refractor. Juan Soto. Foscue. Screwball Refractor. Vidal Brujan to 250. Herrera. Walker. Patrick Bailey to 150. Bobby Bradley. Jason Incredible Hulk Dominguez. Logan Allen to 50. Dax Fulton Refractor. Hancock. Dubon. Nico Horner. Refractor of Brendan McKay. Polar Bear. Refractor of Sean Murphy. Duran Duran. We have Anthony K. Joe Adele Insert Auto to 100. Torkelson Base Auto. Cavalli Refractor. Garrett Mitchell. Green Bobby Witt Jr. to 99. Rolls did work. Whit Merrifield. Poussin to 150. Logan Allen. And Pete Crow Armstrong. That will do it. Be on the lookout for some more. Probably going to have some draft up as our next baseball break. Also plan to put up a football break later today. Really enjoy you hanging out with me for a day break, a very unusual day break during the holiday season. Y'all have a great night, and we will catch you guys next time. Thanks.